Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so the lion, they say, protect its pride with a roar, but it is the silent claw that delivers justice. It is not a small something, no. They said the Ooni of Ife allegedly threatens ancient justice against Oloris over Queen Naomi. Go anywhere close to my wife again and feel the rod of the ancient sword, as alleged. It's not a small thing. You do know that things have changed for Oloris Naomi. As it is now, they said, every challenge is usually a blessing. God has a reason for everything that happens in our life. And for reason that we do not know right now, maybe it's still the love that the Ooni of Ife has for Queen Naomi, or it's something else. But one thing that we do know right now is that the Ooni of Ife is doing everything that is within his power to protect Oloris Naomi as much as possible. That the Ooni of Ife is protecting Oloris Naomi with everything. Everything that he has got, the man is protecting Oloris Naomi, that he has made it very clear and, sounded a note of warning to the Oloris, go anywhere close to my wife. I will not have mercy. I will not hesitate, to send the ancient sword against you. And right now, they said that people who said they are not afraid, there are certain things they are afraid of. We are hearing that even those who thought that they were very strong, who will do anything to go against Oloris Naomi, right now they are very humble, just because Ooni of Ife has been given the authority to use the ancient sword. That Kabiyesi should go ahead and use the ancient sword. Kabiyesi should do whatever he needs to do to keep Naomi safe. And in doing that, he must put the ancient sword at work, and people don't want to hear that. As a matter of fact, we heard that even, elders who were against Oloris Naomi, even elders who were busy fighting Naomi left, right, and center, they say elders have repented right now. Now, elders are just, rallying around Oloris Naomi, trying to make sure everything is good. As a matter of fact, they are the ones who are saying Naomi must return back into the palace. And as a matter of fact, they are the ones who are saying Naomi's return must be immediate. This is what we are hearing. God is showing himself strong in the life of Oloris Naomi. The Ooni of Ife said he never ever would have wanted to put the ancient sword at work, but because human beings have taught him that, look, human beings are stubborn and there's nothing they will not do to get their way, and so he will use the ancient sword as a tool that was, gifted to him to run his office. And so right now, they say Ooni of Ife is putting the ancient sword at work and warning everybody, including the Ooni, including the Oloris, all the Oloris, those who were busy, hashing plan against Oloris Naomi. They said the Ooni of Ife has told them, do not go anywhere close to my wife. Now, why the Ooni of Ife even had to say this to them again, they said it's because of, what has happened, because of, they said Ooni of Ife said a lot has happened in the past that, has made people to think that he is not, husband enough for Oloris Naomi because of the way people have treated. And, the worst part of it was the way she was treated, and such that it landed her in detention. Oloris Naomi spent Christmas and New Year in detention. Up until now, Naomi has not even fully recovered from what she went through, okay? The shock alone was more than enough for her. And as Naomi is, one of the biggest challenges she's having right now is the fact that a lot of children lost their lives in that event. She has not even been able to, come out of that thought yet. It's been very difficult for Oloris Naomi. Now, with everything that Oloris Naomi has gone through, they said the Ooni of Ife is saying that, look, I am not going to sit back and fold my hand and allow them continue to treat Oloris Naomi this way. I am going to do everything that is within my power to protect Naomi, even if that means using the ancient sword. That the ancient sword right now is at work. And they said that to even let everybody know that this is true. They say what is ruining the relationship between Ooni of Ife and Ikpe is the ancient sword. They said there was a kind of pronouncement that Ooni of Ife had made on the ancient sword that affected Ikpe. And they said that is why Ooni continues to see that marks that he sees when Ikpe is around. Because they said right now the relationship between Ikpe and Ooni is not palatable at all. It is not a good relationship. There's nothing to write home about that. That relationship is as good as over. Like the relationship is not working anymore. I do know that a lot of people are asking that why will the relationship not be working anymore? You see them in event. They said is what do you call is royal what do you call this their royal engagement, right? And so now, as we are hearing, they said the Ooni of Ife has done everything that is within his power right now to protect Olori Naomi. And they said that is the reason why Ooni of Ife even went ahead and agreed with the Odua Traditional Council that Ikpe should stay in Lagos, marry him right from Lagos. Yes, now there is a problem in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. There is a law, and this law is supposed to benefit some of the elders. And what is the law? The law states that if Ooni of Ife is going to divorce any of those women, Ooni of Ife will have to bring new wives to the palace. Though there are ladies, they said that yes, there are ladies that may come into the palace. But Ooni of Ife is not in a hurry to bring them. Like that Meteche that we are talking about, that woman might still come into the palace. But it's not as if Ooni is celebrating it, Ooni is happy, Ooni wants them to come. Ooni is truly not in a hurry to bring them. Yes, he will bring them, but he is not in a hurry to bring them. And so, right now, they said if Ikpe goes, Ooni will replace Ikpe with somebody. If Gospel goes, Ooni will replace Gospel with somebody. And the truth remains that as a wise king, who is that person that will be better than that will be better than Gospel or Ikpe? You might just end up bringing in a full devil back into the palace. And Ikpe is saying, okay, if their resolution is for Ikpe to go to Lagos and be coming to the palace from time to time as a visitor, that he is game, okay? And they said when Ooni of Ife agreed to that, Ikpe cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. So basically, it's not like they are going to do some kind of celebration or anything. They said Ikpe needs to leave already to Lagos because they said that, of course, is going to be a solution. Sorry, I'm by the roadside. If you're hearing all of these noises, that is going to be the solution to all this drama that is happening in the palace. So Ikpe is leaving, but Ooni of Ife has made it very clear to all of them that you go close to my Olori again, to Olori Naomi, I am going to release the ancient sword against you. I will have no mercy on anybody. You try it, I will not let you go because it is my duty to protect her, and I will continue to protect her. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.